He like, man, all of these audios keep dropping, nigga, because Big Bang was supposed to put the joint out on Monday. He's like, man, nigga, drop this shit right now. Don't hold that joint until Monday. Put it out right now. And that's probably realistically that's gonna be Big Blank biggest interview. I want to say that when I was watching the joint last night, he had like 200,000 people watching the joint live stream. So again, like I said, I get it. People want the look, but I think you should try to worry about building up your own stuff where it's attainable for you on a consistent basis and sitting here saying, I'm going to just do a one-off. I'm glad that Young Thug didn't do the Aiden Ross show. Like, don't do nothing else. Like, literally, okay, if people want to hear what I said, and if you want to watch it and you care about what I got to say, go watch Big Bang. I respect Young. I don't care what you feel about them Young Thug leaks or whatever the case may be. That right there to me was like, he kind of continuously proves that I'm a stand up nigga. It don't matter about these leak conversations because I do think people are kind of overdoing it, and maybe just because the way it originally came out with the interrogation joint that came out first, so people kind of tying two things together realistically, where it's just like, all right, you trying to sit here and you mad at him for having. I'm on the phone with my girl. I'm sure it's endless people who listening right now. If somebody sit here, it don't even have to be with your significant other. It could be with your best friend or whatever the case may be. You gonna just have random conversations and you gonna say, God, this nigga Derrick Henry is crazy. You gonna just have random conversations with people. You gonna talk about certain stuff. So it's not like, I don't feel like it was just, maybe I guess for some people, like some of those conversations you kind of, because his friends is celebrity, so you hear him talking about other people, and of course the dates that they were dropping it kind of even with the Future situation, and we can, like I said, we can break them up. We even just even that conversation when he talking about when he was talking about Future, he wasn't wrong what he said about Future. He was dead ass right. Where the joint with him and Future?
Doing that in there. Ain't nobody getting nothing but goddamn Pluto. He definitely do it. She probably done killed some of his babies, for sure. She probably done aborted some of his babies, for sure. 100%. For sure. He done took that bitch. Man, we went to Dubai one year. He took that bitch to Dubai with her. Her and Brittany, her and the baby mama. Yeah. I know him. I know for sure she don't have some abortion. Yeah.
And the other one, I heard he all the way burnt out.
Oh, definitely.
Like the worst way.
The crazy part is when I became a superstar, I stopped none of them bitches when I became a superstar. I started being like, bitches, I know a bitch gonna try to trick me. I stopped none of them hoes when I became a superstar. These niggas started none of them hoes when they become a superstar. I did it the backward way, like.
I mean, shit, that's how they get their money. I don't know. I know a lot of bitches that done aborted his kids, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Like, a lot, too.
For sure. Arabia did. That nigga nuts in Arabia, man. Tripping.
What do he be thinking? I don't understand sometimes. Like,
but
what?
That can't come out of there. That shit, he ain't nigga like, I can't come out of there, motherfucker. Oh. Yeah. I'm 38, 39, all the kids grown. I'm just smack straight young shit and none of them hoes. Fuck it. I'm gonna play a rich shit. That shit it's really fire, but it ain't. It should be just like one or two girls like Bob Marley, you know. Bob Marley, well, he had a lot of baby mamas too though. But he was more like a real father too though. You know what I'm saying? Pluto got to like settle down and really just be with all the kids. People weren't looking at Bob Marley like, ew, you got 15 kids. You got 25 kids. I think Bob Marley got like 25 kids. People weren't looking at him like he was bad because he was like a real father. He was just like super there and just being a super that, being whatever the best he could be. So women, he wasn't like disgraceful to women. Women wanted to have his kids. Pluto is like, you pushing the P. Bitches want to have your kids and shit too, but you still got to be like 100% locked in with the kids. You like 100% locked in with the bitches. That's the wrong way to go.
See, and again, like I said, I think people don't keep it honest and keep it a bean. Because you can't, maybe, I don't know why niggas act like just because you're a rapper that you ain't never supposed to have these type of conversations with your girl. Because what he said was some real shit. And you know, I don't want people to miss the message that he actually was saying, because that is some real shit, and that is what caused a lot of deadbeat fathers, because it'd be like niggas be super locked in on the girl and you ain't super locked in on the kid. Like, that shit was real what he said. But people look at it, oh, he just on the phone chatty patty. Fuck him being on the phone being chatty patty. Did you hear what he said though? And you kind of, again, I get people will get it blinded because he's sitting here using another famous rapper's name, for example. But excuse me, but that message was some real shit, because there's a lot of niggas who do like that. And you hear a lot of women who say that, like, oh, when I started to cut him off or our relationship went south, the nigga went completely south on the kids. And that's realistically what Future did. And the reason, and that's why I sit here and say, whoever is dropping these junks, they know what they doing and they understand even hip hop news and hip hop media, because you drop it the same week where it comes out that Ciara, and they said they did this a couple of years ago, where Ciara and Russell Wilson changed Baby Future's last name, so his last name is Wilson now. But I guess when they was at the the U.S. Open and they showing all the kids' name, they show, and that's why even realistically, people kind of was, I forgot what game they was at. Or it was a basketball game they was together. People was giving him, they was giving an announcer hell. I want to say they was at a Houston Rockets game, and they was giving the announcer hell because he called Baby Future, and this was before Young Scooter passed, because I remember when Young Scooter tweeted the announcer or some shit basically beforehand, but the whole time they already had the kid, last name change. So again, like I said, I think people ain't being real. Niggas trying to act like you ain't never had no conversation about your man or some nigga that y'all may mutually know on the phone with your girl. I don't even believe that. Like, niggas be having them same conversations. It could be a group of friends, and if it's like one of my homeboys sitting here struggling, he got kids and he's showing up acting like a deadbeat, nigga, if I hear about that, niggas gonna talk about it. Niggas, I'm like, nigga, you know you was dead wrong for even having that kid. You couldn't afford the first kid. I know I done had that conversation with niggas before. And they say here we have it as in a group chat or whatever the case may be, and don't call me outside the group chat, nigga, because you know you was wrong. So again, like I said, I ain't mad at what Young Thug said. I think a lot of people, just because you kind of conflating a lot of the stories and a lot of the issues, so you're not going to sit here and try to you ain't really listening. You're just trying to have a key moment and saying, oh, he just be on the phone gossiping. I mean, the nigga he didn't know he was even coming home. So and that's another reason why I'm not like, dog, if you ever had a jail phone conversation with, or even fuck a jail phone conversation, if you had a phone conversation with one of your friends who they feel like, man, they just counting down days of regular life, and just because people just have conversations. I hate when niggas just act like you just be on the phone. What you be if you not on the phone just having random ass bullshit gossip conversations? What are you sitting on the phone doing? Just breathing? You on the phone with your girl just breathing, nigga. If y'all ain't having if you ain't spilling no type of tea, y'all ain't having no gossip conversation, unless your girl is a diehard sports fan or something. What the fuck else are y'all talking about? So you gonna spill some fucking type of tea? So I don't come on, dickhead. Yeah, I don't get it. I think a lot of people kind of dragging it. I'll spread some of these Young Thugs out so we don't have to sit here and go on top of over topper of it.